And I'm finally live after a few hiccups. Sorry about that. And taking me a little while to get this stream set up because I haven't done this on my own before. So hey, let's give it a go. Now, today I am live streaming for a very worthy cause. It's for the Blue Cross and their Paws2Play challenge. Now, the best part about it is that it's to do with how long they've actually been running. So the Blue Cross was actually founded in, let me double check this from the top of my head. And my technical issues keep on going. Sorry about that. Okay, so as I was saying, I'm taking part in the Paws2Play challenge, and since the Blue Cross was formed in 1897, over 100 years ago, bloody hell, that's how many minutes of gaming I am hoping to do throughout all of April. Now, I'm hoping to raise, hopefully, £250 throughout this. Fingers crossed. And if you look in the description below, my Give Penny fundraising page should be there as well, where you can watch me stream, you can give me tracks to listen to, and you can also donate. So let me know. Feel free to leave a comment below on the stream. I do have the chat up on my laptop in front of me, so I can have a look, see what you're saying. But basically today's challenge, I am planning to try and build a village in this ravine. So fingers crossed that goes well. A few years ago, me and my friends, we actually used to play Minecraft non-stop on the PC. And today I'm actually playing it on PS4, so it's a bit different. I mean, still getting used to the controls and still getting used to ideas. Have to say, I do miss World Edit. That definitely made things a lot easier. Anyway, for today, let's get this started. So, I'm not gonna lie, I found this ravine beforehand. Otherwise, to be honest, half the stream today would be me looking for a ravine. So, I did find this beforehand, and I thought this would be a good ravine to start building in. I've always wanted to make a village of some kind, or almost like in, I don't know if anyone's ever seen the film Hook. They have like a little village that's full of bridges and things like that. That's what I've got in mind. So to start off with, I'm just having a look around the ravine to see what the best options are. I've noticed I have got a mine in here, so I could perhaps extend further into these, which could actually be quite fun. I am right next to some water, so I might create a nice waterfall entrance into this, or make an aqueduct, perhaps. Or have a look-see. If you have any ideas, feel free to pop them in the comments, and I will see if I can pop them in. Okay, first off, I'm going to choose what sort of materials I want to build. Now, whenever I build a village or anything, I always end up using the same wood because, well, the same type of wood because it's just my favourite. It's always got to be spruce. I don't know why, it just fits the best for me. So I always work with spruce wood most often and try and keep that around the same theme. So let's just get all the materials that I'm thinking of using first off. Probably some cobblestone walls, most likely. Some spruce fences. Definitely going to need ladders. Let's go get the rest of the wood from the nature bit. I'm going to go for the spruce logs. And let me think, what else? What else? If I go back to build, we'll get some of the stones. Definitely always going for the stones as well. Cobblestone, mossy, as well as the bricks. Okay, let's start. Let's have a look. Now, quite a fun part is I've noticed we have a dungeon here. So I could open that up and make that pretty awesome. Let's see what kind it is. Now I'm probably not as fast as all the other YouTuber speed builders that you see, but hey, it's more about trying. Okay, it's a nice zombie dungeon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in the rest of the floor here and sort of expose it so like there is fences across here with a gate. So the villagers can always, well, if they would, but they could always come in and try and get XP if they were regular player villagers. So let's just see. I know how to do that. Make sure it looks nice. Now you'll probably see I have a slight bit of OCD when it comes to Minecraft building. I have to have everything look nice. So I will possibly obsess over certain bits, and I apologise in advance for that. I've driven my friends mad so many times with me obsessing over the right type of builds, and anything I do, that gravel's going to fall down. Alright, let's clear this gravel first. And get rid of that chest, apparently. As long as I don't break the spawn, I'm happy. Oh, there's a magic book in that one. Nice. Okay. Stick the stone back up there for now. Since it's got to be quite dark in here, because we still want things to spawn, I am going to use these blue torches that you can get actually from the Nether now with the new updates, which, trust me, looks amazing. I'd honestly recommend going into the Nether if you get a chance, just have a look around. I think you can even you can put a respawn anchor down where you can go in and even build your own base in the Nether, which is insane but awesome. Okay, so that means they can't even really get out. Okay. Now at some point I will be putting a gate in here, but I want to build it out a little bit more. And this is where I'm probably going to add in some stone bricks to start making a small little path to this. And we'll have it expanding out each way. Now you heard me mention earlier I used to play Minecraft on the PC a lot with my friends. We actually used to build servers together. One of them was Tash Gaming. The trailers are actually still on my YouTube channel. You're more than welcome to have a look, see what sort of things we built for those. It was a lot of fun. We spent a few months building them up, and we actually got them live and had quite a few players for at least, I think, we were going for at least 6 months in the end. And then, unfortunately, Minecraft brought out the EULA agreement, which I'm sure players of old remember that. basically meant we couldn't charge for ranks or anything, and funding for the server just got too expensive in the end, which was a shame, but it was definitely a lot of fun while it lasted. We had a pirate themed server, and one of my friends, Shen Phoenix, he could build the most amazing pirate ships. I think even one of them was a man of war, so if you've ever played Assassin's Creed, you can see how large those ships are, or just even look them up on Google, but they are the largest warships back in that sort of time period. And he was able to recreate one in Minecraft, which was insane. And it blew the rest of us away. We ended up using it for our skyblock spawn, I believe, which was... It worked out really well because we ended up beaching it on a floating island, which looked amazing. I think our main first spawn was actually in the shape of the Tash, the infamous Tash. And I remember everyone sort of having that little Tash back in those days. God, I sound old. But following on from Tash Gaming, me and Shen Phoenix, as well as two other friends, Saint Anger and Curly Top, we actually started to build our own called Centuries Minecraft. Unfortunately, that didn't go live in the end, but we did have fun building the spawns. Again, another trailer is on my YouTube channel, so feel free to check it out. It kind of looks pretty cool. I'm hoping and maybe at some point I might get it live, but I need to have the PC capability, which maybe is something to save up for at some point. So as you can tell, I am very new when it comes to sort of streaming and building at the same time, so if I go quiet, I apologise in advance. I'm just pretty much trying to think and multitask, which I know women are meant to be good at, but secretly we're not. Well, at least I'm not. Now, one thing I really need to do is actually think of a plan for what I'm going to make this ravine. I mean, I was kind of making up as I go along, but I've realised that's never a good idea. So, I think I'm going to work from the bottom upwards. So, I kind of have an imagination of, at the bottom, perhaps nice grassy verges, perhaps build into the walls some cave-like dwellings, maybe put a few enchantment tables in, but one thing I am going to do is change it so the day doesn't start constantly. So I'm going to want to get off the store and change the settings quickly and change it so it's always day. Bear with me 2 seconds while I get that done. Now, if you're wondering why I keep using my microphone, I'm actually sitting next to my friend Mark. here, and you may have heard that he unfortunately has a bit of a cold today. So when he blows his nose, he sounds a bit like a trumpet. So if he gets closer, I will mute my mic so you don't have your ears blown out. Trust me, you don't want that. Okay. Oh, I can see we've gained someone in viewing, so feel free to say hello in chat. I will be more than happy to chat with you. If I can even multitask and thinking what I'm building. Okay, so let's just knock that out there. And that bit there. Some sand underwards, that's interesting. Random. Okay. I'm going to start putting down some dirt and grassy areas and maybe have a pathway throughout, but here I'm definitely going to create a waterfall actually. So knock this bit out. This is definitely not how to build in advance. Trust me, I'm terrible at that. I work it out as I go along. And often drives whoever I'm building with mad. Trust me. So I'm going to start with building these across. Giving it a nice dirt layer. Not the most attractive, but is quite often seen underwater. Let's see how we're going. Now, one thing I should say is I am raising money for Blue Cross, as I've said before. The donate link is in the description below. One of the things they are doing this year is you actually select which team you're on. And for me, I have chosen Team Cat. Mainly because I love cats. Not gonna lie. half the time wish I was one because they have such an easy life. But also, I have an adorable cat myself. Her name is Ivy. Yep, inspiration for my YouTube name. But yeah, her name's Ivy Coombs. Well, just Ivy technically. And she's just about 7 years old. Hello, my darling. Ungracefulish. I know that. That is my lovely wife. Yes, it is me. Anyway, as I was saying, Ivy, I've had her for about 6-7 years now. I brought her while visiting my partner down in his hometown, which was a train journey quite far from mine. And I decided that, well, I locked eyes on her in the pet store and I thought, she's got to be mine. Just because she was the most quietest, cutest one. She was hiding in the back from everyone else. And she was absolutely adorable. So I was just like, you know what? I'm going to say hello, see if she likes me. And to be honest, it worked. We fitted. We ended up working well together. And if you have a look at my Give Penny page, you can actually see a photo of her after I brought her back home after a little while. When I used to work on my PC, she used to come and sit on my shoulders all the time. Didn't matter what I was doing. She would just literally happily sit there the whole time with me and just happily watch whatever I was doing. It was quite entertaining whenever I was talking to friends because sometimes you would actually end up hearing her snoring. Always good. Now, what I'm quickly doing here is I'm going to just create a natural looking, well, ish waterfall into it. Natural-ish looking. And we're going to see how that goes. Okay, so I'm actually going to want to block off one part of it. Because that's one thing with water, you have to kind of see how it falls first off. And if you don't like the way it's going to fall, you've got to block it off and retry. Okay, so I am going to quickly pop that up here. Knock down this bit. I think this might actually be an ongoing stream because, to be honest, I did think I could possibly do it in one stream, but looking at the timing, I'm not going to be able to finish in one stream. This is going to take ongoing buildings, so I might also build some off camera so I can surprise you guys next time I stream and show you how much I've done so far. We'll just see how it goes. I mean, first time for a thing, hey? Okay, let's just focus for the time being. Like I say, go on my Give Penny page. You can donate. You can pop in songs. You can choose the songs I'm going to listen to. I do have my Spotify linked. Unfortunately, it doesn't play while I'm broadcasting, but I promise you I will listen to it and I will play it while I'm doing extra building in the meantime. So, like, you have my guarantee. You can choose even the most annoying songs or the ones you think I will like. Please don't choose only annoying songs, otherwise I will end up going a bit crazy, but hey, you know what, bring it on. It will be quite funny. And as always, I keep being distracted. Right, so what was I doing? Ah yes, waterfall. Funny enough, I've just had my little Ivykins, as I call her, running with one of her bouncy balls she likes to play with. So if you hear any random scampering around, that would be her, causing mischief as always. She does like to do that a lot. And if you hear any larger scampering around, that will be my friend Mark, who also likes to cause mischief. He's now looking at me guiltily.
No.
What are you doing?
No.
Are you playing with Ivy? Oh, hi, baby. Now, my Ivykins has just literally come onto the sofa and stolen his seat, which is always fun. Yes, for all those worrying, Mark is in my support bubble, so we don't need to worry about that. He has been my saviour throughout this whole pandemic, because unfortunately I haven't really been able to go out, so Mark has literally saved my life throughout all of this by doing my shopping for me, thank God. I don't know what I would do without him. Probably starve, actually.
Oh, fuck off, like it that bad.
Well, yeah, there is Deliveroo, of course.
Tesco's delivers, and you're not going to starve in the 2 weeks it takes to get a slot on that.
Oh, trust me, it takes more than 2.
Well, bugger them.
Language.
But no one heard.
Yes, they did.
Shit. I'm not.
I apologise for
I'm sorry.
Mark's language. He is not the most... What's the word?
Socially aware.
Yes, socially aware. But you gotta love him. He is adorable. Yes, that was him going... It was doing the whole "oh you" sort of face. Anyway, back to concentrating and trying to think what I was going to build. Oh, he's found a load of my art supplies. Mark, I'd have to go through those later, I'm afraid. This is kind of a bad time right now. I'm afraid.
You've got your thing to do, why can't I have a thing?
Because I'm trying to concentrate. And raise money.
Okay, that's a good point.
Yeah. Anyway, you should be on my team, Team Cat.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now, I did try and wanting to persuade him to help me build. After all, this is the same person who built the Man of War. Yes, he is an epic builder. I try so hard with my buildings, but then he can disappear for a night and turn up with a whole ship built or even a whole pyramid built. In fact, Mark, what is the largest size pyramid you've ever built?
I have no idea.
Let's see.
500 by 500?
500 squares by 500 on Minecraft. Think how big that is.
Like 250 by 250.
Yep, a 250 by 250. And you know, one time I will have to show you, if Mark will allow me access one of his maps. I will happily go through it and show you on here, because it is insane how big he's built. I mean, I can't believe it. I wouldn't have the patience to do it, to be honest, but hell, he does. So props to him. Okay, let's see how we're doing. So I am hoping to build up like a nice little grassy, verdgy like garden just for the bottom, while of course making sure the water doesn't overflow too much, because I do want it to go along perhaps part of it. So I'm gonna let the water down and see how that goes for now. Hopefully it'll be alright, because if I can create like pathways behind the waterfall, that would be fantastic. So let's see, I'm gonna want to knock out that one, that one, that one, and that one. I don't know what it is, but it's something so satisfying in watching all the water drop down. Ah, good. So there is a chance for me to do some in the back and have it going behind. And as you can tell, I am trying to concentrate, but there's someone behind, like, what's the word? Dithering away next to me? He's going through all my different painting supplies and art supplies, bless him. Trying to find something, I think. And he's found one of my other paintings, and all it is a work in progress. However, it's very postmodern apparently. It's literally a canvas painted silver.
I don't know what postmodern means.
And he doesn't know what postmodern means. That works.
It's after modern, futuristic. I don't know.
I have no idea, Mark. You're on your own there. What am I doing? Oh, I was working on the bottom, and again, I've got distracted again. But I am just going to quickly put this here to mark where I need to go with this, because I was hoping to build into here at some point, just so I don't forget. Let's just cut that bit out there. See, this is going to be a common theme where I am trying to think of what I'm going to do. I apologise in advance. You're probably going to go... It's probably going to drive you mad. It will drive me mad, but I'm used to being mad, so it works. There's times like these when I really do miss World Edit. The way you could do things so quickly with World Edit. Oh, Mojang, if you can, please bring mods to Minecraft on PlayStation. Please. I know you've got your own sort of thing, but please, please, please.
They'd love to. Sony's probably standing in the way of that. Sorry.
Okay, so one thing I'm thinking about doing, perhaps further along in the ravine, is maybe branching out into one of the nether biomes and trying to build it like that, because they've got these beautiful new colours in the nether, featuring this warped nylium. I think that's how you pronounce it. I can't really pronounce it myself. Nylium, apparently. But have a look and see what I mean. It is it's beautiful, and they have trees to match the sort of biome. And I'm thinking of extending that way somehow, and having it merge and look pretty cool. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going to leave that there as an idea, possibly. There we go. Nope, 2 seconds. Currently, Mark is actually organising some of my paintings, as I am planning to potentially sell some off to help raise money for this amazing cause. Let me know if you're interested. I do have a Facebook page where I upload paintings and digital art that I do. I may upload some new ones and see if anyone fancies buying some of them. And all the money will go towards well, it will go to the Blue Cross no matter what. No profit's going to me, promise you that. Because to be honest, I have created God knows how many paintings over the time, and they're all just sitting in my cupboard because I have no idea what to do with them. So I probably should get rid of them at some point. um, Let me know if it's something that you guys would be interested in taking a look at. You never know. Okay, sorry about that. I'm using my mic again there. I had to quickly sort one thing out. Turns out Ivy has been stealing a lot of my pens, and Mark's just found the whole location of them all. She does enjoy stealing little bits from me and hiding them. One of her main favourite things is taking my hairbands. So that's always fun. Literally, when you're trying to rush off in the morning and, oh no, out of hairbands. I have to try and find Ivy's stash. You gotta love how cats have weird little things they like to steal. I remember reading online a while ago about a cat that liked to steal his neighbour's underwear from the drawing lines and things like that, which is quite insane, but that must have been hilarious for his owners to come back and see all the underwear he's collected if they went away on holiday, for example. Is Ivy following you everywhere, Mark?
Oh, absolutely. Ivy loves Subway.
Mm-hmm.
Did you want this to go somewhere, by the way?
Maybe. Not sure where yet. Okay, so as you can tell, I'm actually going to build an entrance into perhaps... I fancy maybe a tavern, an underground tavern here. Maybe for something for all the locals to meet up. Could be quite cool. So let's knock out some space. One thing I do like doing is building quite irregular sort of builds, as you can probably tell by now. One thing I have done in the past is I've asked my friends just to randomly put an outline. It can be as strange or wacky as they like, and I will try and make it into a house. And it always has hilarious results. In fact, you never know. If you guys want that, I can happily do that in another stream. I do have to try and game for, I believe it worked out to be 32 hours. So this could be interesting. I should probably tell you about my timetable plan for this. Most of it will be me sort of doing little 2-hour streams here and there. But I am planning to do a 24-hour stream, possibly, at the end of April to finish it off. If that is something you guys would like to see, give me a shout and let me know. And it could be pretty awesome to do. With that stream, I won't just be playing Minecraft the whole time, that's a promise. I will be splitting it up for a few different games. I have quite a few options actually. One of them will be Apex Legends. Can do a few hours of that. I am terrible, so you can laugh at me failing. It's always fun. I laugh at myself failing. Let me think what else I have. I am planning to perhaps stream some Horizon Zero Dawn. An amazing game. If you haven't played it, I'd recommend playing it 100%. One of the most amazing games I've ever played. Not only are the graphics amazing, it's the story. It's a very story-driven game, and if you love that sort of thing, go for it. Especially as it's centered around a female lead, actually, which is surprisingly rare for quite a few games, but it took my breath away. It is an amazing game, and I know I keep saying amazing, but if there is a better word, let me know. Now, for now, I am literally just building the shell. I'm knocking out what sort of size I want this to be. I'm not gonna completely fill it just yet because I'm still sort of planning. Well, roughly planning. And we'll see how it goes. Although this room is becoming quite rectangular and square, I'm not sure I really want it to keep to that. Now I just have to point out to Mark that Ivy's currently trying to eat something off the counter.
No. No.
She's being very silly. No matter how many times, not on the counter, but she always loves to. And if you try and get her down, she will backchat. As Mark's currently experiencing. Oh, hello, what is this? It looks to be a little cave. Now that could be interesting, actually. Upstairs seating, perhaps, for the tavern? You never know. I really want to try and include, like, the naturalness in this build, because it's a ravine. It's awesome. Open it up and you can find all the tunnels and the mines, and you never know, you can make it unique. For example, oh, it is quite dark in here. Let me just grab some torches quickly. What haven't I used? That one. Just pop some of these down for now until I finish. Okay, so this goes off quite a lot back here, but imagine it, storeroom. And she's back on the counter. Oh no.
Well, you know I can't reach you up there.
One thing Ivy has now done is I have this tool kitchen cupboard, and you know what? I'm going to upload it onto the picture onto my Give Penny page later. I will take a photo of her up there, and you'll see the fun that we have. Okay, so that will be the tavern. What do you guys think so far? Not bad looking. Okay. Well, let me think. So, how's lockdown been for everyone? It's been a rough year, hasn't it? Has it kept you apart from anyone? Or anything like that? It has been a hard year for everybody, and the NHS, props to them, they've been amazing. They've been truly brilliant. So, just want to take a moment to say thank you to the NHS for everything they've done this year, for the past year, and since the pandemic began. I hope everyone out there is surviving and staying healthy. Don't worry, I'm definitely not going to repeat the annoying slogan that comes up on TV every 60 seconds. Promise you that. But just stay safe, guys, okay? And soon, hopefully, lockdown will be mainly over and we can see everyone again. I'm personally looking forward to be able to see my partner again. Haven't seen him since some point last year. It's been so long, can't really remember when the last time I saw him. So that has been hard, but I'm looking forward to when things open up and we can see each other again. Of course, lots of people have been having to stay away from family. That's gotta be horrible. And just not seeing friends. But thank God for social media and technology, eh? Staying in contact that way. Okay, so I kind of like that, how that's turning out. Let me just have a think what else I was planning to do. Okay, let me think. So it's very basic at the moment, I know. Still a start. We'll see how it goes. Now, I am just going to mute my mic for a little bit, just so I can grab a quick drink, so I'll be right back. And I'm back. Thankfully, my thirst has been quenched. You can probably tell my throat is getting a little bit dry. Never good for when you're trying to talk someone's brains out, I guess. Not intentionally, of course. What I'm thinking is I'm gonna have a few like nooks here that are sort of open plan areas. So maybe little benches, or maybe even bunk buddy kind of things. Just something like almost like you'd see in a pirate bay, for example. Actually, I don't want that there. Unfortunately, I will today end up cutting the stream a little bit shorter than planned. I will be finishing after an hour instead of staying on for the 2 hours. Um, sorry in advance. Sorry about that in advance, but it means it will give me a chance to plan and prepare better content for you guys to watch in the long run, and maybe actually get some of this whole planning phase out the way so you can see the results of the ravine a bit later on. So it won't be as time consuming for you guys, you won't get as bored just watching me place blocks over and over again. And then what I can do is I'll include it at the end of this video once I've finished it. I will video the whole build, and I'll cut out the best bit, well, the worst bits for you guys, so you can at least have a rough idea of what I'm doing and how it's all going. Okay, so I'm gonna grab some stairs, and for these I'm actually gonna use oak stairs just so that I can use them for furniture and such, just because it will look nice that way. I am gonna do that there, and pop that there, and that there. Let's get these in. So let's do a little bench here. Nice simple bench. I always like to put little fences in everywhere, just like detailing and help frame things. I don't know why. It's just seems nice that way. Could also put a painting in the middle of there. I don't know why, but I do have a favourite painting. I know, ridiculous, but I will always try and place it if I can. Can you see if you can guess what it is? There we go. I don't know why. It's the prettiest painting, I swear. I know. Irony, eh? Skull being the prettiest one. Now pop the lanterns hanging down from here. Almost reminds me of a little church. That's not the plan this time though. Okay, so it is a shame they don't actually have proper furniture in this game. I would like it, but it does create more of a challenge trying to build furniture, I guess. Maybe I could perhaps use darker oak for seating, and then obviously put the good old signs on the chair sides for the armrests. That usually works nicely. I just forget to grab them. It's bad, I can kind of imagine a elderly wise man sitting here planning to give me a quest at some point. Once you've battled your way into the ravine. You never know. Alright, so I think I'm gonna leave it here for now, just to give you guys a break from my voice. Now I will be on streaming again in the next few days. I'll post the actual schedule in the comments below later on so you guys can check that. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. Let me know if there's anything you feel I can improve on, because I really do want to get better so I don't drive everyone mad over the next month or so of this. But yeah, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, all of that usualness, but please, please, please go to my Give Penny page, which is in the description below, and please donate to this amazing cause. I mean, Blue Cross is fantastic. They support animals of all kinds, and they help them in so many ways. If you want to check out, see what they're all about, it's bluecross.org.uk, and you can check out how they help the pets in need, and they can even tell you more about this challenge if you want to get involved yourself. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here for tonight. By the time you next log on, I'll probably, well, next log on see this, I will have this a bit more completed, and I'll give you a bit of a tour then. Okay, well, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys again. Bye.